Hi everyone, what is up? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. As you guys have seen in the title, I'll show you guys all of my customized palettes, and I'll also walk you through on how I created this empty palette right over here, as you guys have seen in the thumbnail. So before I even begin this video, I just wanted to do like a quick unboxing because I got a new pair of glasses from firmoo. It's so pretty. It's definitely the prettiest prescription glasses that I own so far, and oh my gosh, just take a look. So it took 3 business days for the package to get in here. I'm actually surprised that it is quick. So mine came out in a packaging like this. It is more of like a checkered cloth, kind of like reminds me of Burberry, but like the color is like different. And then it just really, I think it depends on the glasses that you order. Sometimes it comes along with that brown packaging, but I got like the plastic one. And inside this, actually, there's like little screws. So just in case something goes bad, you can fix it yourself, which is really nice. So I'm gonna set this aside and keep it for like my, you know, in the future if I needed it. And when you open it, it actually is being wrapped with the cleaning cloth. So I do apologize for my English. I know it's like so bad. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful, guys. I'm not saying it because I picked it, but I think you guys will like this style as well. No, Jess, I don't like that. Like, no, look at it. It's pretty. Come on, come on. Now I'm going to go ahead and wear it for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like when it is worn. Staying up all night, just you and I, under the moonlight, feet in the stand, your hand, my hand, fall asleep to the waist, wake up and do it again.
A paradise is there to be taken. We had it grinding, waiting for vacation. Hit that destination, party on the beaches, different nights, different constellations. And when I look into your eyes, ain't no hesitation. Working hard with you, baby, by my side. Got 24 hours in the dark, so we won't be like sipping by the sands, catching waves in the beds. It's an honor to be with you, cause baby, you make me understand what it means to be a real man. I got you covered in the brands, cause you a real fan. I want the house in the hills, that's the real plan. While I'm working. By the way, this is not sponsored, okay? And I love having my options when it comes to glasses because, first of all, I don't even want to wear glasses, but because of these types of glasses, it's kind of like I want to wear it because it's very stylish. So when I was like wearing like different types of glasses, people would ask me if it's really like prescriptions, and I take it out and let them try it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, it is. Like, I am going to try my very best not to get these scratched because I love it. Really, really love it. Let me clean that. You know that feeling when you get like new glasses and you're like extremely wavy on careful? So I'm gonna wrap it with the cloth right over here. And then around October, this is the pair that I got. I don't know if you guys could remember. I like it because it's more of like a cat's eye. It gives you that like sexy secretary, I'm gonna steal your man or something like that, or I'm gonna seduce my coworker or something like that vibe. I really like this one as well. Now, when I started wearing glasses, I always go to like the cat eyes. I think that they're really cute, but now I like something that's more of like very oversized and, you know, just cute. So yeah, this is definitely like one of the favorite styles that, you know, I just like it. I feel like it molds my face. And then, okay, this is the other pair that I got from the website. I like this one too. So basically I have something like a cat eye. This is more of like rounded. They call this like Harry Potter, but out of all of the prescriptions that I have, this is the one that like a lot of people like really ask, where'd you get it, where'd you get it, where'd you get it? Like, hello, nonstop. By the way, guys, if it is your first time buying your prescriptions online, don't be scared, don't be afraid, because mine totally worked out just fine. I was just reminiscing the first time I ever bought something online, like the prescription ones. Usually when you get your eyes checked in a physical store, they don't really give out your pupillary distance. So what you will do is that you're going to go to their website, just download the ruler, go in front of the mirror and just measure it. That's pretty much it. If you guys needed
an assistance when it comes to like choosing the right type of glasses for your face shape, I will be putting the link down below for your convenience. So again, all of the information about all of my prescription glasses, all of the links will be down below. And if you use my code, you will be getting 50% off in your first purchase. Such a good deal. So again, if you feel like it's time for you to get a new one, because I don't want to contradict myself like what I said yesterday, I just want to put it out there just in case you guys need a glasses backup. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with my MAC personalized palettes. I only buy the empty palettes because I'm just like cheap like that. I know you can buy like inserts for like creams, for the shadows, for the blushes, but I just chose not to because I wanted to allow myself to be creative in the empty palette. So the bottom is actually very magnetic and they are the most affordable ones. Like you really can't beat that price. Even if you look anywhere, they are the to me they are the cheapest, not unless you can like literally like DIY. So this is $8. You can see right through it. Again, the bottom is magnetic. I just noticed that if you buy something that is, if I depot something from a prestige makeup or like a high-end makeup, I noticed that they stick right away without any magnet. You don't need it. But most of the eyeshadows in the drugstore, they really need a little bit of help. So these are the magnets that I got at Walmart. I have the adhesive magnet strips. It's $1 and something cents, but not more than $2. So this is what it actually looks like. This is a little bit thick, so basically I just cut them like that. It depends on the eyeshadow, of course. This has more power than the magnetic sheet adhesive that I have here. Adhesive magnetic sheets, what's wrong with me? So this is, I believe, like $1.99 and you will be getting 2. So this is what it looks like. I've pre-cut this already, but yeah. Basically, you just peel this off and voila, that's it. And let me just set this aside. The eyeshadows that I have here in the first palette that I have shown you are the 2 palettes from Physicians Formula, like the Tropical Days and the other one, and oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. But yeah, these are mostly from Physicians Formula. Even the collab with Casey Holmes eyeshadows are in here. They are so easy to depot. I wish I filmed it, but I feel like some people are just like really bored with that, but like I wish I did. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I just organized all of the ones that has like a very lengthy and skinny in shape. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? And these 3 eyeshadows is from ColourPop. It is from the palette Double and Entendre. If I have pronounced that incorrectly, I really do apologize. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It has, the scent of these eyeshadows are strong. So what it looks like. I love the fact that you can see it right through here. And I just wish that they have the dual-sided one with the ones that you can literally see like the other side as well, if I make any sense. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Now, what I noticed about this palette, or this magnetic palette, is that it gets scratched so easily. So just be careful on that. But I think that is something that nobody can prevent. But yeah, get a lot of scratches on this one. Now, moving on to my next customized palette. I have the exact same type of palette, and what's inside is actually the NYX In Your Element eyeshadow palettes. I actually have 4. The metals one, the fire, the earth, and I think, oh my gosh, I forgot the one that has like an all blue. I forgot, so I do apologize. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Now, I can clearly remember back in the day when they were selling this for around like $30 or $35 or something like that. Everybody was shook because, as you guys know, NYX is known for their affordable products, but I feel like NYX right now is like kind of like in the middle, more of like Physicians Formula priced. But I must say that even though for the price, some of the shades are really good. It's actually, I'm using right now from the In Your Elements palette, but some are good, some are not. So there's definitely inconsistencies, but like the metallic ones are absolutely wonderful, and that's the reason why I decided to depot them, is because, you know, I wanted to use them. And then the next palette that I have here, this is the first Jaclyn Hill palette. So obviously I didn't put everything there. I just handpicked the ones that I feel like I wanted to use. This is what it looks like. They all look really good in this empty palette, like in this, you know, magnetic palette. I just love how they look. And I just, you know, mix them all together. They're not, you know, displayed accordingly, but I just love how it turned out. And then the next palette that I have here is from Juvia's. Okay. Look at the colors. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be like familiar with this one, except there are like shades right over here that is not from Juvia's palette. I believe this is like the Masquerade or something like that. I totally forgot, but yeah. I love the shades in here. So the other ones that doesn't belong from Juvia's is the leftover shadows from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, because I don't want to throw them, because hello, you paid for that. I don't want to throw them, so I wanted to use them as much as I can. There you have it. They're all so pretty. Like, I love it. I love how it turns out. Now let's move on to like the dual-sided one. So this is also $8. Look at that. It says MAC on both sides. This one is a little bit fat or bulky. And then it opens up like this. It has like a magnetic closure. And the shades right over here, this is from my Be Bella eyeshadow palette, which is the Maroon Mayhem, as well as these ones. This is from ColourPop as well, Double Entendre. And then there's like a leftover eyeshadow from Physicians Formula that didn't fit in the palette, so I just decided to like put it there. And the reason why I left it over there is because it looks exactly the same in one of the eyeshadows already, so I just ended up like, you know, I'm just gonna leave it there. So what I like about ColourPop eyeshadow palettes is that you don't have to put magnets on them. They're already magnetic. And actually I didn't know that. So those are my favorite palettes, like the one that, like the Tarte ones, because if you wanted like a specific shade, you can just use your spatula and pop them up and then use it for like an empty palette. I think that is genius. And then you have, these are all Physicians Formula from the collab as well. The bronzer, the blush, and the highlight. And then my MAC NC35, of course. I feel like if you guys know like a perfect dupe for like the MAC Studio Fix powders, let me know, because I'm down for like, because I am willing to try new things. I've been using the Studio Fix since years, literally years. I would beg my sister to give me hers, and it's always been my sister. It's always, every time I have like a MAC foundation powder, it's always coming from my sister. I would always like beg her, you know, to give me that powder. So now I'm all grown up, I'm a grown-ass woman, and I can buy for myself. And then moving on to the next palette. Now these are all the Jaclyn Hill palette Vault collection. I'm actually like so upset because there's this one shade that I really like, which is more of like a dark blue green, that because I got impatient, I didn't wait for it and it cracked. So of course if it's cracked, I don't want to like build it up anymore, because that's just me. I feel like once it's cracked, not unless you have like the presser, it's not really gonna work out for me. So yeah, I really love how this turned out as well. I think it is beautiful. Now if there are shades here that is not here, it's probably from the other palettes that I have. But I just love it, and I'm enjoying using this palette, honestly. When you look at it, it's so satisfying to use, and I just can't wait. I know some people are saying, if you ever had like one of those clients that they always ask like, oh, what are you using? What are you using? Sometimes when you say that you're using like a drugstore item, they're kind of like a little iffy about it. But some people don't know that some drugstore items perform way, way better than the ones that in a prestige line. So sometimes you really do get what you pay for, but sometimes there are really like good drugstore items, I must say. And then moving on to the next one. Now this one is a combination of the NYX In Your Elements palette. So the rest are in here. So the glitter ones are the ones that I have made in my DIY glitter pressed shadow. So if you guys want to watch that, then just, I'll be putting the link down below. So this is what it looks like. So I just kind of like organize it the way I wanted to. And then these circle eyeshadows right over here is from the indie brand called Glamier, and it's from the Sunset palette. Now, if you guys have not tried that, I know Rich Luxe have shown something that is very similar to the Sunset palette, and it's so creamy, I'm telling you. You know the Super Shock shadows, right? Definitely feels like that, but it's in a palette form and it doesn't dry up, so it is amazing. However, I'm not so certain, but I felt like I had like an allergic reaction to it, but I'm still under that part, like I'm investigating whether it's really, if it's really coming from the palette. So I'll update you guys on that one. So next one, this is something that I honestly wish that I filmed, because it's one of the things that I like about, one of the things that I like about the Benefit packaging is that they really do last for a really extremely exaggeratedly long time. Benefit's packaging is, I must say, that the only makeup packaging that I have really repurposed. So this is from, I think if it's not last year, like 2 years ago. I still have them, like all of the shades in here. I just decided to like depot them, and when you open it up, ta-da! I'm so proud of what I've done with this one. So yeah, this is the before. I know it's like a little bit thick. It is so perfect for my Laura Geller powder, because this one is like dome shaped and it doesn't really fit any palette or magnetic palette that I have. So what I did with this one is that I just removed the tray. So easy, not rocket science. And then you get like a magnetic sheet. Now for you to measure it, the tray, just use it as your guide and then snip it and then peel the back, and then boom, you have your customized empty palette. So this is from Physicians Formula. This was like the darkest shade around its time, and it's still very light, but now they do have like a lot of colors. And this one is the Dandelion, and then this one is from Tarteist Pro Highlight, and this one is a ColourPop Super Shock shadow, which I should remove, because, by the way guys, don't ever depot your Super Shock eyeshadows. It's such a bad idea. It really is such a bad idea, and I don't recommend it, because this one is already like rock solid. Like it's sad, you know? And I already have like 5 Super Shock shadows, that actually 6 that I can't use anymore, and that's like, how much is one single Super Shock shadow? I completely wasted money, and I only use it like a couple of times. Some of them I tried to crush it and I transferred it into like a tiny pot like that. Hopefully if I buy like a jewelry line or something like that, it would like revive itself, but I haven't really found like a product that can really wake it up. No setting spray or mixing medium can really ever fix it, but I feel like jewelry line is like the bestest. So I still have some of the shadows from the Sunset palette from Glamier, and then these 2 shadows right over here. This one is actually from a Morphe palette as well. And this one is from the Balm. It's actually an eyebrow powder, so I just transferred it there just in case, you know, we have those times that we forgot like our eyebrow stuff. And these ones are a leftover from the first Jaclyn Hill palette. I feel like I've memorized some of them by heart, because again, like, I'm trying to really use them. So oh my gosh, I think I purchased this when it was like on sale for like $12, and then yeah, so I got 2 around that time. I love it. I love these ones as well. I think that you guys will enjoy this one. So what I like about this one is that it's just so right when you put like a face powder, a bronzer, a highlighter, and just a few eyeshadows, and probably like a brow powder. But I love this because it feels very luxurious. So this is perfect for like personal use. It has a little bit of weight, which some people might not like, but I personally like it. Again, I feel like this is something for personal use, and I absolutely love it. So again, it's like sturdy made, very high quality, I must say, and this is what it looks like. You can actually flip it over You can put this on the table. You can look at yourself. And these ones, woo, so cute. These shades is from ColourPop, the Double Entendre. And then these two is the Maybelline Master Highlight. I actually have an orange one, which only God knows where it's at. I must have thrown it away. I don't know why I did that. Why did I throw it away? I regret throwing it away. It could have looked so cute with the third one right here, but yeah. Every time I look at this one, it kind of like reminds me of like a dessert. But these are really pretty. They've been discontinued, sad to say. And this one is the L'Oreal Infallible Powder that I actually got at Walmart for I think $2 or $1. It was on sale, and the reason why I bought this is because I wanted to use it for contouring. I think it's perfect for bronzing. This one is Hoola. These two is from my Tarteist Pro palette. Again, highlighter and a contour powder. And this is a gift from Kelly. This is my Kevyn Aucoin blush. I love this so much that I feel like I don't even want to use it because it's just so beautiful. Then again, like some eyeshadows. So this is something that I would call more of like a multitasking palette. I just really love it. I feel like if I'm bored in the airport, I'm just going to grab this and pretty much do my whole face, because there are like browns here that I can use for my brows. I feel like it's such a beautiful all-in-one palette. And lastly, as you guys could tell, like I really took the time to make these, but I seriously enjoyed it. There are times that I've been so depressed, and doing DIYs like these really takes out the, you know, the depression, which is nice. And lastly, we have another palette from Tarte. Okay. So, I know, I already mentioned that do not depot your Super Shock shadows. However, I still have some over here. So what I do is that I just really like dig into it so that I can use them. Because like, again, like I feel bad not using them. I feel like I wasted so much money. Oh my gosh, if my mom watches this video, she's gonna be like really upset. Because she doesn't like it when I buy like unnecessary stuff and then I'm not gonna use, okay? Mom, I'm gonna use this, okay? And this contouring palette right over here, this is all from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then these are the two blushes from my Cheekathon palette. These two highlighters is from my Tarteist Pro, and this one is from Kevyn Aucoin. Again, it's part of like Kelly's gift, and I really, really love it. That's the reason why I depotted it and I wanted to use it. So that is it for today, guys. I feel like I'm about to run out of the Rockateur blush. Honestly, this is the blush that I feel like really looks good on my skin. It doesn't make me look like a freaking clown. I really do think that when it comes to like blushes, it kind of like also makes or breaks your makeup look. So your blush also has to do something with your whole eye makeup look. So I know this is a long video. I just want to thank you guys for joining me here today. So if you wanted to see this whole makeup look, you have to follow me on Instagram. I do post like, you know, 1-minute makeup tutorial, and yeah, I definitely created this look for those people who wear glasses, and you know, just for everybody. It's like a really nice, cute, smoky look, Poison Ivy inspired. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you are still not part of the Sassy family, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn your post notifications on. I do upload every day, and I will see you soon. Bye!